Stadium in Norfolk, Virginia. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. It's the James Madison Dukes and the Old Dominion Monarchs. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline. The Dukes ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. Fielded in the end zone, it's Agnew. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Monarchs offense will get the football first. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Pocket breaking down. Got his man. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. And the Monarchs want to move quickly. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Punt is in the air. No fair catches here, looking for room. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Dukes offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Arrington Mates, a freshman prospect from Texas. Everybody wants to make big plays, but he's got to take them when they're available and not force things. He leaves it with the back. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They give it to him again. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
They boot it away. Catches it at the 15. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. The Monarchs send out the offense to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Hold and fire complete. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
They've got 4 receivers out there, 2 on either side on 2nd and 3.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay.
Unloads it downfield. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Going to try to get it himself. Ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Still on his feet at the 45.
And I tell you what, as a defense, you just got to stick with it. You got to keep playing, keep chasing. These QBs can do this. You watch them scramble around outside the pocket, gain some yards, but great job by the defense continuing to pursue, make the hit, cause the fumble.
James Madison's offense comes out ready to get this drive going. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Extending the play. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Dukes have moved it inside the 20. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. Good, right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So Old Dominion's offense hopes this drive holds some promise. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the...
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. To the air, it's Potter. He's going for the big play. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
That is a nice job by the defense in a sudden change type situation. The play before, you just gave up a big completion down the field. So you got to try to stop the bleeding right away up front. Your pass rush comes through for you, and you create a negative play.
The Monarchs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run play action. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the misconnection on 3rd down. And the Monarchs will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to make this catch. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarmed him under for no gain. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. The Dukes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Looking to throw, it's Potter. Right down the middle. With the catch, it's Agnew. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it.
Going for it all. Touchdown, ODU. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Here's the pressure. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Gain of 8. It's now 3rd and 2. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. They'll try to run for it. Nice move to keep running. Maybe some room here. 10. Touchdown, Dukes. Into the end zone with a breakaway score. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting him.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it with a 74-yard touchdown run. Here he comes with the return. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've come to the break, and James Madison is on top. Let's take a look at the numbers through the 1st quarter. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking for a man, it's Potter. Here's a heat. On the move and looking deep. There he goes to the left. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Monarchs.
And that's just such a great way to answer. Your defense just gives up a touchdown, no problem. Offense come out, see what the defense is in. The passing game makes the big play down the field and the immediate answer to get the momentum back in this football game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. Fielded in the end zone. It's Scott. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Here comes the Dukes offense, and we'll see what they have schemed up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man on the right. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. The option, he'll keep it. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. The junior running back slow to get up. We hope this is just momentary. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on everything for us. And the Dukes back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? The Dukes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. Making side adjustments here. Trying to get the edge on the toss. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, James Madison. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play, you line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown? Oh, Methuselah.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They go 83 yards on the drive, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Agnew.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's 1st down. The Monarchs want to crank the tempo.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Off play action on 1st down. Going downfield for the big play. He's got it on the outside. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. To the air, it's Potter. Rushes on him. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's 1st and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and goal from the 6. Grabs it, and he will score! Touchdown, Old Dominion!
Well, I love the decision-making by the quarterback, going to his go-to receiver in that situation of the game, but defense, come on. You got to know that's the guy the QB's looking for.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. The give on the counter. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off the bootleg and rolling out. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Floating away. He'll pull it, breaks into the open. He slides past the 1st down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long. And the Dukes with the 1st and 10. He wants to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Keller. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Get it out on the screen. Beck's going for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. Trying to barge their way in. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Fires quickly. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Motion from the wideout. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Dukes!
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a 1-possession lead here with just a little bit of time left in the 1st half.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They marched 78 yards down the field, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Trying play action. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the third sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. Let's start with Texas, taking on the number 19 team, the Tennessee Volunteers. And it's the home team, keeping things within arm's reach here in this ranked-on-ranked battle. I think the plan here is just to get to halftime, then figure out a way to pull this out in the second half. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Back now to your game inside SB Ballard Stadium. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
And that was the perfect play call, throwing the slant against the blitz. There's one less guy in coverage because they're bringing an extra guy after the quarterback. So QB gets it out quickly, throws it out in front of his target. He's able to catch it, and not just that, he's able to advance it for an explosive play.
The play action fake, looking to scramble. He's knocked down, short gain, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Nice job by this defense. That's the way to set the tone in the second half. First drive, get them in a 3rd down, get the sack, get the football to your offense. That is how you get back in this game really quickly.
The Dukes will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Running inside, it's Roach. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Monarchs racing to the line in the hurry up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this 3rd down. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. The Monarchs will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Fair catch, called for and made. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Pucks it out of the air. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. It's a draw. Breaks the tackle. He makes the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
This has been a bit of the story of this game so far, is this quarterback's running ability and whether or not the defense can stop him. They got the play there. They were able to get a sack, rally to him, and get one of the faster quarterbacks you'll see in college football down on the ground. This guy already has over 40 rushing yards in this game, so he has had some success, but I think a big key now moving forward is how does this defense stop him?
He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Dukes line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave them no opportunity for a return. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Roach. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And he stopped right there. No gain on the play. Back to throw, it's Potter. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. And the Monarchs will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. On his way back from the 20. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Keeps it on 1st down. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Well, this offensive line has got to do a better job. They've now given up way too many sacks. This poor quarterback is running for his life. They've got to shore up and do a better job on the offensive line.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. The Dukes decide to punt it away. That leg is staying loose already, the 5th kick of the night. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. The run inside. It's Roach.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Off play action. The short hands, it's Jackson. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Looking for a man, it's Potter. Good timing on the quick out. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the 1st down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the end of the quarter. We take a moment to look at the stats of what has been a tight ball game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So 1st down will open up the final period. Running inside, it's Roach. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Takes the handoff. It's Roach. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. The Monarchs are in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. They're working that left side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it's good! Tie ball game here in the 4th.
And that's why this kid is so automatic. Set him up anywhere on the field, and he puts it right down the pipe.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. James Madison's offense comes out ready to get this drive going. From the gun, running back on the move. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Defense.
He was grabbing for anything he could get a hold of and wound up with a fistful of face mask, and it'll cost him 15. Wide receiver comes in motion. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Quarterback adapting. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll go to the air. Trying to set up the screen. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Dukes will punt it away on 4th down. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Roach. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. And the Monarchs in the hurry-up. Back to throw, it's Potter. Fires to the middle. He's got it. He stopped just short of his own 20-yard line, but it is enough for the first down.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds space on the right.
Well, you can afford to be a little bit late as a quarterback when you're throwing curl routes into zone coverage when you've got an arm like that. This dude's got a cannon.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Pulls it in. It's Walters. First catch of his career, and you see why they believe this freshman tight end can contribute early.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. The run inside. It's Roach. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
A field goal attempt from this spot would be 52 yards out. A few yards on 3rd down would make it easier. Dropping back, it's Potter. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And they go back on top.
Big-time kick right there, man. 4th quarter, clutch time. We needed to come through to take the lead, and now the pressure goes to the defense. You got to keep this lead. Got to get a stop or 2 more, and you can get the dub in this football game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Reads it, fires complete. Could not make his way to the corner. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Fires downfield. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Bring in the heat. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. Before they snap the ball on 2nd down, timeout is called. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? And after the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, this offense faces 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He wants a big play here late. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Gotta have it here on 4th down. Throws to the wideout. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. They want that clock to run. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Running the red zone, it's Roach. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Running inside, it's Roach. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he got it! Big 3 points to stretch the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Out of the end zone. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Under fire. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Here's a throw downfield late. And the ball was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's sort this one out. Man, does that hurt this defense at this point in the game to get called for the PI? Absolutely brutal. He's taking a deep shot. Upstairs, he's got it. And they fight him to the bitter end, all the way down to putting some more numbers in the stat column, but they'll come up a little short as time expires.